I've lost over 30 pounds while still eating a whole foods diet. And one of the biggest complaints that people that I try to help eat healthy tell me is that eating healthy is too expensive, right? And so I'm going to show you in this video exactly how I eat while not breaking the bank, and how you can also eat healthy without getting broke. And so if after this video you still don't eat healthy and you're still eating that chocolate, that just means you don't care enough and you should have just clicked off this video anyways. And so let's just get into it. And so the biggest thing you need to do if you want to eat healthy is make health a priority, right? Because you've spent hundreds of dollars on things that you like before, right? You spend hundreds of dollars on shoes that you probably didn't need. You just want them. On clothes that you didn't need. You just wanted them. On like your PS5, on your Xbox, on whatever it is. But then how come people don't make the same effort when it comes to eating healthy, right? And I'm not telling you to get organic food necessarily. I'm not telling you to get grass-fed beef, right? Or pasture-raised eggs or something, right? I'm not telling you to do all of that. I'm just telling you to start eating whole foods. I'm telling you to stop eating those Oreos, right? The McDonald's, the fast food, which honestly nowadays is not even cheap anymore. It's not even considered cheap. Sure, 10 years ago, you can go to McDonald's and get like a burger for $2 or something, like $1.50, whatever it was. And sure, honestly, then I would agree with you that eating fast food was honestly a lot cheaper than buying your own ingredients and eating. But I don't think that's the case anymore at all. Pretty much everything is the same price. And so even if it is more expensive to eat whole foods, it is barely, right? And plus, end of the day, you're improving your health, which is going to lower your medical costs as well, right? If you develop diabetes or something, or some condition that requires you to get medication and doctor visits, all those bills are going to add up at some point, right? And so if you just spend the little extra dollars on eating healthy, right? Even if you do get the organic fruits and the grass-fed beef, I still feel like it's a valid investment that you're going to put towards your health. So honestly, the biggest thing that helped me save money when it comes to eating healthy is buying meat in bulk. And that's just because meat is usually the most expensive thing. And so buying meat in bulk has saved me just so much money. So much money. Right? Let's say when it comes to getting ground beef, if just buying a pound by itself was like $7 a pound, then I can get like a 10-pound tub, right, or a 10-pound package, and bring it down to like $6 a pound, right? And so let's say you eat like a pound of ground beef a day, which is what I do. I eat ground beef every single day. And so even just from that, you're saving $1 every single day just by buying it in bulk. And what I do is I buy it in bulk, then get a food scale and just like weigh out every single pound, put it in a Ziploc, and then meal prep it later. And by the way, if you want to see all the videos and guides when it comes to meal prepping, eating healthy, just check out my community. It's the first link in the description. But yeah, if you just buy your beef in bulk, your chicken in bulk, whatever type of protein that you do consume, just buy it in bulk, especially from like bulk stores like Costco, or if you go to like a chicken farm outlet that's near you, right? Usually they'll have like bulk prices that are cheaper. They pretty much always are cheaper than buying like the single like plate of chicken, right? And so that's something I've been doing for around like 2 years, more than 2 years now, to just save money when it comes to eating meat. Another thing that I do is buy my fruits frozen. And because when I do that, I can buy organic fruits for the same price as non-organic fruits. And so let's say a container of blueberries, like of regular non-frozen blueberries, is $6, right? But then the organic blueberries are going to be like $9, $10, right? and that's just for non-frozen. I can get the same amount of organic frozen blueberries for $6. So I have the choice for getting non-organic blueberries for $6 or organic blueberries that are frozen for $6. So I can basically get the organic upgrade for free, if you like to think of it like that. Right? That's the math that I do in my head. It's like, oh, I'm basically getting the organic perk for free now, right? Because I'm not adding any single dollar, right? And plus, I just use it to my advantage. I like to make like a lot of smoothies or like a lot of yogurt bowls where I'm putting like Greek yogurt, and then I put the frozen fruit, and it tastes amazing as well. And so honestly, I do prefer like a lot of my fruits to be frozen anyways, because it just tastes better. And so that's a big tip that I use as well, is I just buy most of my fruits, I buy them organic. Some fruits, like for example bananas and oranges and like watermelon, you don't necessarily need to be organic because they have like peels and outer covers, and so the pesticides that that what's it called that are on them, it won't be in the actual like fruit that you're gonna eat, right? And that's for most fruits that have peels and like outer layers. And also do use the same kind of tactics with like other foods as well. And so like I like to get my honey like unpasteurized, also glyphosate free and raw, but especially glyphosate free is the hardest one to find. And so I do also just buy them in bulk as well, just because it'll save a lot more money. And even with that, I don't tend to buy like grass-fed beef or pasture-raised eggs, or like organic dairy, right? I do tend to buy, like when I do buy salmon, I do tend to buy wild caught, just because I feel like there's a bigger significance and the difference between farm raised and wild caught salmon. But that's also because I don't eat salmon as much, and so if I was to buy like grass-fed beef, for example, the cost would add up a lot more, just because I eat beef pretty much every single day. But that doesn't mean that I'm not eating healthy, right? I'm still doing the most that I can with the budget that I have to eat as healthy as possible. And so with all these tips, hopefully it's going to reduce your budget, and it will reduce your budget a lot, and it'll just make eating healthy a lot more affordable. And when it comes to like carb sources, for example, you can just buy potatoes, sweet potatoes in bulk, even rice. All of those stuff are like hella cheap, right? And they're all, like a lot more filling as well. And so you can still eat healthy, stay full, and also not go broke, right? And it's not gonna cost you a lot more, if at all, more than your current diet. And especially if you're a person who like gets takeout and gets like food deliveries to your house, you're definitely gonna save money by eating healthy and just buying the food and cooking it yourself. And so if you want more personalized advice on how you can stay healthy, live healthy, and hit your goals, then just check out my community. It's the first link in the description, and I'll see you there.